Watch.
Champagne,
Okay.
Gaines, Rayburn.
Very tough.
Good evening. We'd like to welcome you to tonight's ball game between Bowling Green Buccaneers and Silliman Wildcats. Max McGee is the quarterback tonight. This is the second play from the line of scrimmage. McGee hands the ball to Gaines and he loses on the play.
That's in Buccaneer 26, bring up 3rd and 13.
Puts the Buccaneers on their own 26-yard line with about 16 yards to go. McGee comes in with the play. Looks like McGee was going out of the shotgun this time. We have a Bowling Green calls timeout. We'll take a break during this timeout. So we're back. Bowling Green comes to the line of scrimmage. Coach Johnson giving the play to Maddox McGee. Maddox is in the shotgun this time. Bowling Green faces third and about 16 yards. He takes a snap, drops back to pass. He throws a little jump pass to Burford. And he's down at the original line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up 4th down and 10. Bowling Green sends the punting crew on. Rivenbark does the punting for Bowling Green, and so he'll be kicking the ball back deep to receive for the Silliman Wildcats. Is Winham, Kevin Winham Jr. He is a junior, and he'll take the ball and return the punt. Rivenbark gets off a good kick. Winham signals fair catch, and he catches it. And that's where the Wildcats will start on their own 43-yard line.
Wildcat 43, first and 10 Wildcats.
Bowling Green comes into tonight's game 0-2. Silliman comes in at 1-0. They defeated ACS last week. This will be the first time we get to see this quarterback. He was a quarterback for Centerville last year, and he was certainly something enjoyable to watch. So let's watch him. He drops back to pass on the very first down, and he's sacked. That's Big Town Seal. He's wearing a different number tonight, number 69. They moved him to tackle. And so on the first play, he gets back and he sacks the quarterback.
And the Rams second and 23.
They give us a Wildcats second and 23. Tucker's back in the shotgun again. There's a penalty flag down. We'll see what that's about. It looks like that Silliman may have jumped off sides.
All starting against the Wildcats.
So it'll be second down and 28 now for the Silliman Wildcats. Parker Nettles is the quarterback. He takes the snap. He hands it off to the first man through. He's got some running room. He's finally brought down. And it looks like a fumble. Fumble on the play, and Bowling Green's recovered the ball. So that's a great defensive first down for Bowling Green. They come out and get a quarterback sack on the first play, and then the second play resulted in a penalty. And now they fumble the ball on the run. So Bowling Green will take over on the Silliman 40-yard line with first and 10. He brings his team to the line of scrimmage. Gaines is back deep with McGee. Rayburn is in motion. Gaines gets a handoff. He's got some room. He picks up about 6 or 7 yards on the play, so that's a good run.
The game down to Wildcat 34. Bring up second and 4.
Second down, 4 yards to go. McGee once again in the shotgun. Gaines is long, set back. Takes a snap, he keeps the ball. He pulls the ball back, and McGee's ahead for a first down and more. That gives Bowling Green a first and 10. The ball is on the Wildcat 23-yard line. Cam Seal looks like he's playing guard, maybe tackle. They changed him from tight end. Rayburn's given the handoff from McGee, and he finds some room. He takes it down, looks like to about the 12-yard line of Silliman. They're going to spot the ball on the 13. It'll be second down and a short 1 yard to go for the first down. Bowling Green having some success moving the ball against the Wildcats this time after they recovered the fumble. Gaines once again is the running back. McGee in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He keeps the ball. He's got the first down and much more. Maddox is in for the touchdown. So with 6:36 left to go with the first quarter, Bowling Green scores first. Maddox McGee with a keeper. He carries the ball about 13 yards for the first score of the night. And Bowling Green looked good on that offensive drive.
Brock into the extra point. We're able to hold.
Bullseye Brock out to kick the extra point. Rayburn will be the holder. The snap is good, ball down. And Brock makes the extra point. So again, with 6:36 remaining in the first quarter, Bowling Green is taking a 7-0 lead. We'll be right back. You're watching Buck Vision. So we're back, and Bach sets the ball up on the tee, prepares to kick off to Silliman. Back deep to receive for the Wildcats.
And back to the Wildcats.
I'm trying to get a number. Number 26. That's going to be Caden Wicker. And then the ball is kicked and play caught by number 24, Kevin Wyndham Jr. The other guy in the backfield is Brody Dow. So that's where the Silliman Wildcats will start from their own 32-yard line, 33-yard line. And Parker Nettles will once again go from the shotgun. Garba is in the backfield this time. Number 18, Garba. And he gets a handoff. He's got a little bit of room. He breaks the line of scrimmage and picks up a couple of yards, which will bring up second down and about 7 yards to go. Looked like a little scuffle going on with Trey Champagne. I don't know what it takes to get a flag. Maybe that was just a misdemeanor and they only flagged felonies. Parker Nettles once again is in the shotgun. He drops back to pass this time. Pass is tipped and broken up. And once again, Calvin Seals is in with a big deflection on the pass. That leaves 3rd and 7 for Nettles and his Wildcats. Well, it looks like a different Buccaneer defense this week than we've seen all year. I think these guys have come ready to play. They're set. Nettles rolls out to his right. He throws on the run. And I believe he picked it off. He did. The receiver missed the ball. Number 24 had the catch, Kevin Wyndham, and he deflected off of him. And I'm not sure who came up with the interception. That's Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson gets the interception. Number 8. That's a Sorry Point boy. We're glad to see Russell get an interception tonight. That gives Bowling Green good field position once again. They're starting at the 50-yard line. after they pick up their second turnover in the first quarter. We have 5:49 left to go in the first quarter. McGee once again in the shotgun. He takes a snap, hands the ball off to Pilot, and Pilot picks up 3 yards on the play. Pilot is a sophomore. Looks a lot like Rayburn. Rayburn's number 1, Pilot's 2, but they both have the same build and about the same speed. Pilot looks to be a good running back. We saw him in the first week as they came in, and he was able to really show the coaches what he could do. And last week he played a lot more, and it seems tonight he's going to get in more time as well. McGee once again in the shotgun. Looks like that's a formation they're going to use a lot tonight. Pilot's in the backfield. McGee takes the snap, hands the ball to Pilot. He's not going to get anywhere this time. He keeps those legs driving. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, which is going to bring up a 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Third down and 6. He gets a play from Johnson. He comes back to report to his teammates in the huddle. And they come to get set. Once again, Pilot is a long setback. He's getting a lot of time tonight, and deservedly so. He's been a bright spark for this offense. McGee keeps the ball this time. He's got some room, and McGee runs ahead for the first down. That's going to put the ball on the Silliman 38-yard line, 39-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be on the 38-yard line, and that gives Bowling Green a 1st and 10. Maddox has looked good tonight running out of the shotgun. And I believe those plays are designed plays. That looked like a straight quarterback draw. Because once again, he comes back with instructions from Johnson. 3:58 left to go. Bowling Green ahead of Silliman 7-0. Maddox gets the ball. He hands the ball off to number 1, Rayburn. However, there's a flag on the field. I'm afraid that's going to be some motion on Bowling Green. We'll see what they say. It was a good run, but I'm afraid we're going to have to redo that one.
Lakers shift against Buccaneers.
So they'll bring the ball back. Looks like they'll be marking the penalty from the spot of the foul. They'll move it back 5 yards. I give Bowling Green a 1st down and 15. Once again, McGee's in the shotgun. Howland is the long running back. McGee takes the snap, pulls it back down, throws a little screen out to Bubby, and Bubby rumbles ahead and picks up about 13 yards, maybe 12 yards on the play to make it 2nd down. We'll see where they spot it. It looks like it's going to be 2nd down and about 2 to go. So the penalty didn't hurt them. And now they have the ball sitting dead on the Wildcat 30 with 2nd down and 2. 3:09 left to play in the first quarter. Bowling Green ahead, 7-0. This time McGee will be under center. And he hands the ball off to big number 44. Who rumbles ahead, and he has enough for the 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 Bowling Green when they finally sort out where to set it. The nose of the football is going to be on the 29-yard line. I'm sorry, make that the 26-yard line.
That was McGee on the carry for the Buccaneers.
Bowling Green has controlled the clock this first period. Silliman only had the ball a couple times, and they quickly turned the ball over on both of those possessions. So it's been all Bowling Green as far as time of possession. McGee once again in the shotgun. This time he'll hand the ball off to Rayburn. Rayburn picks up what looks to be about 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down and 4 yards to go.
The game now the Wildcat 21. Bring up second and 5.
They actually place the ball on the 21, so that leaves second and 5 yards for this Bowling Green offense. McGee, the quarterback, he's in the shotgun. Pilot's in the backfield. 2 men out wide. Rayburn goes in motion. Once again, we have a flag. I didn't see the motion, but that's most certainly what the penalty is going to be from that position on the field. And they're going to call it once again against Bowling Green. Penalties and turnovers have plagued the Buccaneer offense this year. And tonight's no different. They haven't turned the ball over, but this makes the third penalty that set them back. So far, they've been able to overcome them. And this will give them a second and, well, actually 10 yards to go. They're back to the original line of scrimmage. So Buccaneers facing second and 10. Pilot once again is the long setback. 2 men out wide. Rayburn drops back for the little screen. He throws ahead though to Bubby. Bryant has the ball, has the catch, and he picks up a first down. However, once again, it looks like a flag on the play. I'm not sure what that is. I'm thinking it's going to be against Silliman from where the flag is on the field, but we'll have to wait and see. Well, it'd be a shame for that one to come back. That's exactly what he's going to do. Ineligible man downfield. So we'll have to redo that one. Boy, that was a pretty pass. They had Rayburn out, looked like for a little bubble screen, and then McGee was able to find Bryant across the middle, and he picked up some steam and had more than enough for the first down. However, after the penalty, Bowling Green is going to be facing a 2nd and 15 from their own 30-yard line. Notice in last week's game that Coach Johnson did a lot of substituting with Gerald and McGee. McGee played most of the game, and he's the starter tonight. He hands the ball off to Rayburn. Rayburn is called by the jersey, and so he's brought down. It looked to be close to a horse collar, but referees didn't call it.
It'll be second down, correction, third down for the Buccaneers. The Wildcat 26, 3rd and 10.
So Bowling Green has the ball now, 3rd down, 10 yards to go on the Wildcats' 26-yard line. Well, that makes that penalty play a big play at this point. Pilot, once again, is the long running back. McGee's in the shotgun. He calls for the snap, gets it, and he keeps the ball. And this time, they have it figured out. That's the end of the first quarter. So we're going to swap sides of the field. It's going to be 4th down at about 15 yards to go, 14 yards to go when we get back. You're watching Buck Vision. We'll be back after this timeout. Welcome back, folks. We are at the beginning of the first quarter. The teams have changed ends of the field, and it looks like the Bowling Green's going to attempt a 47-yard field goal. That's certainly within Brock's range, and we'll see what he's able to do with this. The holder is Rayburn. So let's see what Brock can do with this long field goal attempt. Snap is back, kick is off, and it's going to be short and wide. It's just a miss. And so, did they whistle it dead?
It'll be 1st and 10. Wildcats.
I'm not sure that what happened there. I guess it's not something that's returnable. Out. Out. Whatever the case, Silliman's going to have the ball.
1st and 10 Wildcats.
1st and 10 Wildcats from the 20-yard line. Quarterback is Parker Nettles. He has Garba in the backfield with him. He drops back to pass the ball. He throws the ball over the middle. The pass is caught by Kevin Wyndham. And he's down after a gain of about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5 yards to go for Wildcats.
2nd 5.
They'll wait to call from the sideline. Play clock's down to 10. They're able to get the snap off. There was movement on the line. I believe Silliman jumped that time, and so this is going to cause them to be set back 5 yards. That'll put them back at the original line of scrimmage.
I'll start against the Wildcats. 5-yard penalty after the 20, bring up 2nd and 10.
We're back to 2nd and 10 after the penalty. Parker Nettles in the shotgun. Garba has the ball, and he has some running room this time. He's able to pick up the 1st down as he crosses over the 30-yard line, and the ball's going to be placed on the 34-yard line with a 1st and 10 there for the Silliman Wildcats. They waste no time in coming back to the line of scrimmage. I wouldn't call it a hurry-up offense, but it's not a slow offense either. They don't bother to huddle. Parker Nettles is still the quarterback. Garba is the back. Garba gets the handoff. Flag on the play, but he's brought down by number 69, Cam Seal. Once again, I think there was movement on the play. We're going to get to see that one come back. A lot of penalties this first half. Holding. That'll be a 10-yarder, so that will set the Wildcats back. The down will remain 1st down. However, it's going to be a 1st down and about 20 to go. 1st down and 20 from the 24-yard line, Bowling Green. Parker drops back to pass. He finds a man, number 3. He's brought down immediately, though, by Gerald, number 5, Gerald on the tackle. Elliott Fudge with the reception.
Gerald on the stop of the Buccaneers. Brings up 2nd and 10.
He picks up 10 yards on the pass. Brings up 2nd down and 10 to go with the ball resting on the 34-yard line of Bowling Green. Gerald takes a snap, hands the ball off to Garza. Dar's not going to find a lot of room this time. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Brumfield and Seal in on the stop for Bowling Green. Third down. Looks about like 8 yards to go. And once again, we have Garba in the backfield. Parker Nettles is the quarterback. You got 2 men out wide to the left, 3 men out, 1 man to the right. Nettles takes a snap, rolls to his left, throws the ball deep. He has a man open.
Nettles complete.
Kevin Wyndham makes the reception. It's enough for the first down, and that's where Parker Nettles is hard to defend. We watched him last year as he played in this right here in this stadium against Bowling Green. He was playing for Centerville at that time, and he's one of the best quarterbacks we saw all year. But we've dreaded him coming back to us, but he just has a talent to roll out and somehow avoid the sacks. Although he has been sacked 1 time in the game, he takes the snap. He looks to run the ball. He's got a little bit of room, but not much. He's able to pick up a yard. That'll bring up second down and about 9 yards to go. I'm not sure who made the stop. They give him 2 yards on the play, so that's second down and 8 from Bowling Green, from the 48-yard line of Bowling Green. 2 men in the backfield this time. The first time we've seen that formation. And once again, we have a flag. Illegal procedure, false start on Silliman. So after the 5-yard penalty, that puts the ball back on Silliman's side of the field. Garba once again in the backfield with Parker Nettles. He's in the shotgun. He receives the snap. Rolls this time to his right. He's down. He slipped. He slipped and fell behind the line of scrimmage. So that's a loss on the play. That's going to bring up a long third down for Silliman. They say he went down on the 43-yard line. So that's going to give us about 18 yards to go for the first down. Boy, it'd be a big stop for this Bowling Green defense at this juncture. We got a flag on the play. I think there was early movement on the line. Once the line said it appears to be movement by Silliman, that's exactly what it is. That's 5 more yards tacked onto it. So we're going to have now third down and 23 facings. Silliman seems to be confused about something on the defense of Bowling Green. That's about the 3rd or 4th time they've jumped in this series. Bowling Green expecting the pass. Garba's in the backfield. Nettles in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He throws a little screen out. The screen is caught. But he's not going to be anywhere close to the first down. Brody Dow caught the little screen, and then he was brought down by a host of Buccaneers. It looks like one is going to be slow getting up. That's Austin Bovee. That brings up a punting situation. The Silliman Wildcats.
Burns.
Rayburn is back deep to receive the ball. The punt's off. Rayburn just lets it get away. Looks like it's going to die somewhere around the 15-yard line.
Down at the Buccaneer 13. First and 10 Buccaneers.
Be first and 10 for the Bowling Green Buccaneers from their 14-yard line. This defense has been able to come up with some stops tonight.
Official timeout.
Looks like we have a timeout on the field. We're going to take a break with them. You're watching Bucks Vision, and we'll be right back after this timeout. Welcome back, folks. We're at Bowling Green. Bowling Green leads the Silliman Wildcats 7-0 with 6:42 left in the second quarter. McGee's the quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Actually, he was under center that time, and he hands the ball off. I believe that was Gage carrying the ball. No, it was Bubby Bryant.
All right, we'll stop for the Wildcats.
He picks up a good 3 yards on the play, which means second down and 7 yards to go. 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Buccaneers 17, second and 7.
Bubby Bryant's in the backfield. McGee's under center. Rayburn's in motion. Bryant gets the handoff and he chugs ahead. Bryant finds some room and he's still going. What a run by Bubby Bryant. That's what we saw from him last year. Once he gets steam under those legs and gets past that line of scrimmage, he really has some deceptive speed for his size, but what makes him so effective is his ability to carry. I think actually that ball was handed off to Gaines. He went in motion and received the handoff. This time the ball's pitched out to Rayburn. Rayburn picks up 9 yards on the carry, 8 or 9 yards. We'll see where they spot it. Bowling Green's moving the ball. They're on their own 44-yard line with a second down and less than a yard to go.
And the Rams second and 1. Down to the Buccaneer 44.
McGee brings his team to the line of scrimmage. We have Bryant in the backfield. Gaines on one wing, Rayburn on the other. McGee actually keeps the ball, and he picks up the first down. He crosses the midfield stripe. He's going to have first down and 10 yards to go from the Wildcat 48.
The Wildcat 43.
Once again, McGee brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He's under center this time. Bryant's in the backfield. Rayburn's in motion. Rayburn receives a little peek. Sweep to the left, and he's got room to run. I think he's close to another first down. I think maybe just a little bit short. They're going to mark him short, but it's going to be less than a yard to go for the first down. So Bowling Green now has the ball on their own 43-yard line. I'm sorry, on their 38-yard line. We're going to bring up second down and less than a yard to go. McGee under center. Bryant in the backfield. Bryant receives a handoff. He's got more than the first down as he bangs ahead for about 5 or 6 yards.
First and 10 Buccaneers. Ball at the Wildcat 32.
Rhett Schelling in for Bryant as he gets a breather. Rhett Schelling's a junior. And he's a long running back with McGee under center. Well, they was waiting on that one. Gaines went in motion and McGee handed him the ball. And he was brought down. Looks like
Ross in the play, right on the stop.
big number 50, Edwin Smith, in for the tackle along with a couple other.
Ryan Smith on the stop. The Wildcats takes the ball back.
So we have now second down and 15 yards to go. 2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the first half. He fakes the ball to Gaines. He throws the ball, and the ball's broken up.
Gaines pass incomplete. Intended for Bedford. Yes.
Rogelo in to break up the pass. The pass was intended for Burford. He was open. It looked to me like that Maddox may have underthrew the ball just a little bit. We have 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter. This time McGee will go from a shotgun with Gaines in the backfield. He takes the snap, drops back to throw the ball. He has to run. He's in the grass. He gets away from him, and McGee's on the run. He's looking to throw the ball. He does throw the ball. He had Rayburn open for just a second. It would have been been a beautiful reception, but they were off the money just a little bit. McGee was running for his life, and it was hard for him to make that pass. That brings up fourth down, and we'll see what they're going to do here. It looks like that they've already sent the punter out on the field. Ren Rivenbark does the punting for Bowling Green. And he's back to kick the ball. Back deep to receive. The punt. Number 24, Wyndham Jr., he finds some room on the sideline. But there's a flag on the play. I'm not sure just exactly what that's all about. We'll wait and see.
Pittman will stop the Buccaneers. Flag on the play.
I'm not sure what the penalty is for, but it's a big one. And this against Silliman.
Against the Wildcats, they're back to the back. Getting first and 10 Wildcats.
The first and 10 Wildcats from the 18-yard line.
Wildcat 18.
He drops back to pass. He has a man open. Dial makes the reception, and he's out of bounds. Ridden out of bounds by Gerald. Not quite enough for the first down. It's going to be second down and less than a yard to go. Nettles is back in the shotgun. In the backfield with him this time is Henderson. He receives a snap, drops back to throw. It looks like he's... Oh. He really overthrew his man. Brody Dial happened to be there, so he makes a reception. That was kind of a lucky reception. It appeared to be that he was throwing to the first man and overthrew him, and Dial just happened to be in the right position to pick up the first down. Once again, Nettles in the shotgun. He drops back again to pass. He's being rushed, and that's where he's so dangerous. And he can throw the ball on the run, and he does. However, this time it's incomplete. The pass was intended for Wyndham, but he was unable to make the reception. There's a penalty on the play again. That's what happens when you scramble around that long. It's hard for those big linemen to stay in position. He was scrambling and scrambling. I'm not sure which man got downfield, but that's the call. It sets it back 5 yards, brings up a first down and 15 to go for Silliman. Henderson remains the lone running back. Nettles takes a snap from the shotgun. He throws the screen out. That ball's live. Well, they're calling it dead. It looked to me like that it was a backward pass, but I guess it was forward. Second down. Henderson remains in the backfield. Nettles takes a snap, drops back to throw it, looking. He's going to run the ball. He's going to pick up about 5 yards before he's brought down. We have a minute left to go on the clock. Silliman calls a timeout. We're going to take that timeout with him. We'll be right back after this timeout. You're watching Buck Vision, home of the Bowling Green Buccaneers. Well, we're back with a minute left to go. Silliman has the ball, third down, 5 yards to go. Once again, he drops back to throw. His man was completely surprised by the pass. That brings up a fourth down, and I'm sure they're going to go for it at this point in the ball game. Fourth down. We have 1 minute exactly left to go. Ball rests on Bowling Green's 42-yard line. Henderson remains the guy in the backfield. Quarterback rolls. It doesn't take him long to decide to tuck it and run it, and he made a wise choice. He picked up a first down, and so that'll bring up first and 10 for the Silliman Wildcats from the Bowling Green 34-yard line. The clock continues to run with 46 seconds left in the game. Nettles takes a snap, drops back to pass. He throws the ball downfield, and that pass is incomplete. I'm not sure where he was throwing that one. I think Bowling Green had good coverage downfield. Second down. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 35 seconds left to go. Henderson remains in the backfield for the Silliman Wildcats. Nettles awaits the play call from the sideline. He's got it now. His team gets set. He's got 3 men out wide to the right. Drops back, gets a snap, and he's being rushed heavy. What a play. That was big Jude Rawls in for the sack on that play. Well, it's good to see Jude get in and get a sack. Timeout, Silliman Wildcats. With 28 seconds left to go, we'll be right back following this timeout. You're watching Buck Vision, home of the Buccaneers. We're back as Silliman faces a third down. About 20 yards to go. 28 seconds remaining in the first half. Nettles once again is out of the shotgun. This time Henderson is in the backfield. He drops back to pass. Looking. He's going to throw the ball. That ball is going to be incomplete. Incomplete, which brings up a fourth down and 20. We have 19 seconds left in the first half of this contest. All in all, it's been an impressive first half of football. I don't know the time of possession, but as you've seen, Bowling Green has been able to control the clock. They've been able to keep the ball. They picked up a couple of turnovers early on in the first quarter. And so far, they kept Silliman from making the big play. Nettles receives the snap. He drops straight back. He's under pressure now. Gaines almost in for the sack. I think they're going to call intentional grounding on that one. Nettles felt the pressure from Gaines, and inside he was just thrown off out of bounds, but it didn't cross the line of scrimmage. There was no receiver in the area, so they do get him for an intentional grounding. That's a loss of down. That means Bowling Green will take over. We'll see where they mark the ball after they assess the penalty. They're still trying to decide where to put it. And I think Bowling Green is going to have an opportunity following this penalty. First and 10 Buccaneers from Silliman's 41-yard line. Buccaneers call timeout. We'll take the timeout with them. We'll be back for the remaining 13 seconds of the first half. You're watching Buck Vision, home of the Bowling Green Buccaneers. So folks, we're back for the remaining 13 seconds of the first half. Bowling Green has the football. The ball's resting on the 42-yard line of the Silliman Wildcats. McGee hurries, gets his team to the line of scrimmage. He takes the ball under center. He pitches the ball out to Rayburn. Rayburn has a little bit of room, but they're able to close in, and several of the Wildcats make the tackle. They were led by Rogello. Buccaneer takes a timeout. We're going to stay with you this time. We have 6 seconds left, and so we'll see what the last play of the game is going to be. The ball's on the 36-yard line. I don't think he's got the leg for that long a field goal. I don't see Brock out there. I think they're probably going to try a play. We're about 10 yards closer. It would be a good opportunity for Brock. Brock certainly has a remarkable story, and he's one of my favorite guys on the team. They're going to keep him on the sideline for this one. And looks like McGee's going to go out of the shotgun. He's got Gaines in the backfield with him. 2 men out wide. Bryant's the wing back. Silliman calls a timeout. We'll be right back after this timeout. Bowling Green comes to the line of scrimmage following the timeout. McGee remains in the shotgun. 2 men out wide. Pittman and Rayburn on the left. Bryant's the wing back. Gaines is in the backfield. McGee's going to pass. He throws the ball long. It's deep and it's out of bounds. There's still 1 second left on the clock, so we'll get one more play before we go into the half.
We're going to get 3rd down for the Buccaneers.
Coach Johnson is giving McGee the play, and he carries it to his teammates in the huddle. They break huddle with 1 second left. Gaines is in the backfield. Bryant's the wing back. You have Rayburn and Pittman out wide to the left. Good snap. McGee has time. He throws the ball deep. Buford was double covered and Burford was double covered, and the pass was broken up. So after one half of football, we have a score of Bowling Green 7, the Silliman Wildcats 0. We'll be back with you to bring you the second half. You're watching Buck Vision, home of the Bowling Green Buccaneers. Well, we're about to get started with the second half. I want to give you some statistics from the first half. Bowling Green had 6 first downs. Silliman had 4. Bowling Green had 131 yards rushing. Silliman had 38 yards rushing. Silliman was 6 of 13 passing for 69 yards. So Nettles not being as effective as we thought he may be in the first half. Leading tacklers for Bowling Green, Brumfield had 5, McGee had 5. Russell Wilson had an interception and 1 tackle. Trey Champagne had a fumble and a batted pass. And I'm not sure, we had another. Oh, that's Cam Seal. He had 2 tackles, a sack and a batted pass, and then Jude Rawls had 1 sack. So Bowling Green's going to kick off to Silliman to start the second half. Brock gets his team ready. He kicks the ball. Just kind of a little pooch kick. The ball is fumbled, but Silliman's able to recover it. And they'll start with good field position in the second half. The ball's going to be placed on the 41-yard line for the Silliman Wildcats. So Nettles will take over there with his team. And we'll see who he's got in the backfield this time. It looks like they're going to bring back in big number 18 in the backfield. That's Isaac Garba. And along with Garba, Garber gets the ball, and he's able to move the ball forward for about 6 yards. Well, there was a collision in midfield between Cam Seal like number 55 of the Silliman Wildcats. Silliman's looking at second down and 6 yards to go. Nettles is in the shotgun. He takes the snap, hands again to Garda. Garda has some room. And he's still running. He's still going. He's finally brought down by number 8, Russell Wilson. Well, that was a big run.
First and 10 Wildcats. Buccaneer 33.
Silliman comes out running the ball twice, and they do a good job with it. They've already moved the ball to Bowling Green's 33-yard line, where they have first down and 10 yards to go. Both times, both plays from scrimmage that we've seen with that run, they've had 2 running backs. I've been able to determine the number on the far side of the field with one of those running backs. I think it may be Henderson that they have in with Garda on in the backfield. Evan Wiley is in with Garba this time. Nettles is the quarterback. And as he's done most of the game, he's from the shotgun. I think he's been under center 1 time. He takes the snap. Once again, he hands it to big number 18, who finds some running room, and he basically is just having his way with him. Brody Essay got an opportunity to stop him early, but Brody was kind of didn't have his legs set. And big number 18's a man. He's a hard guy to bring down. So he was able to get past Steve and get into the backfield, defensive backfield of Bowling Green. Same set. This time Nettles will throw. And he has a pass that's complete
Pass complete.
to Brody Dial. And he was covered. I don't see how he caught the ball. He was covered, but he did catch it.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Let's see what this is. This one's coming back. I don't think we've had a signal from the official just yet. They called the penalty against Bowling Green, but I haven't seen a indication of what the penalty is. Personal foul.
Penalty against the Buccaneers. Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer. I didn't see that. We have 10 minutes, 37 seconds to go. It's
With a first and 10, Clarkson first and goal. Wildcats at Buccaneers 6.
Wildcats have the ball on Bowling Green 6-yard line. They hand the ball off to big number 18. No signal yet. I think they're going to mark him short. He didn't get in. 1 yard left. 1 yard. So they'll place the ball down on the 1 yard line. This time they were able to stop number 18, but I'll look for him to get the ball again. I think everybody in the stadium is looking for 18 to get the handoff, and he does. And this time he's in for the touchdown. So they were aided by some penalties, but there was a couple big runs by number 18, Isaac Garba, that really set the tone for that drive. And Silliman comes out and scores with 9 minutes and 58 seconds left in the third quarter. That's by far the best drive that Silliman had coming into the second half. They had only 38 yards on the ground, and so they were able to mount about 50 on that drive. This time they're going to go for 2 on the PAT, and he's not going to get in. He stopped short. Extra point's no good. That means the score remains 7-6 with 9:58 left to go in the third quarter. We're going to take a break. You folks are watching Buck Vision, home of the Buccaneers. Silliman set to kick the ball off to Bowling Green, back deep to receive. It's Gaines, Rayburn, and Champagne. Gaines is going to get the ball. He fumbles it, and it's covered by Champagne. So Bowling Green will start first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. McGee remains your quarterback. He comes in with the play. Let's see if Bowling Green's able to answer that drive. McGee in the shotgun. He hands the ball off to Gaines. Gaines able to pick up some yards before he's met with the whole team from the Silliman Wildcat.
Gaines on the carry for the Buccaneers. Garber on the stop for the Wildcats. We have 2nd and 7.
Like he was able to get about 3 yards, leaving a 2nd down and 7 yards to go. Bowling Green comes to the line of scrimmage, Pittman out wide. Gaines in the backfield. McGee's the quarterback, and he's in the shotgun. Rayburn in motion. He fakes a handoff to Rayburn, and McGee keeps the ball. He's able to pick up about 2 more yards, which is going to leave a 3rd down and about 4 yards to go.
3rd and 4 of the Buccaneers to Buccaneer 26.
The ball will be placed on the 36-yard line of the Buccaneers. Where it'll be 3rd down and 4 yards to go. 8:40 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Bowling Green leads the Silliman Wildcats 7-6. McGee keeps the ball again. He's not able to pick up much, maybe a couple of yards. That's going to leave him short of the 1st down. Bowling Green will have a decision to make, and I look for Rivenbark to come on and punt the ball. They haven't sent him out yet. Looks like Coach Johnson made a decision to go for it. With 4th down and a long 2. So let's see what he has dialed up for this particular situation. It may be that McGee's just trying to draw him off sides before he sends the punt team on. Kind of a bad place to turn the ball over. I think that's what he's doing. He was just trying to draw him offside to get the 1st down, but that didn't work. We'll now see Rivenbark come on to punt the ball. So it was worth trying, it just didn't work. Rivenbark's had a couple of good punts tonight. He needs another one here to keep Bowling Green in a decent position to defend.
Rivenbark back to punt for the Buccaneers.
Rivenbark back to punt.
Wyndham back deep.
Wyndham is back deep for the Silliman Wildcats. Official Seal standing over the ball. I think we're about ready to punt it. Official finally decides to move and let the center have the ball. We're now ready to punt the ball. Rivenbark back to punt. Wyndham deep to receive. It's a good punt. Wyndham receives the catch. He runs and he's brought down. Champagne in on the tackle. I thought that Champagne got pretty close to the face mask on that, but maybe he didn't. The Silliman Wildcats will start on their own 49. Good field position after having had success in moving the ball already in the 2nd half. 7 minutes, 26 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Once again, we have 2 men in the backfield with Parker Nettles. This time he'll hand the ball off to Wiley. Evan Wiley is able to pick up about 8 or 9 yards on the carry. That places the ball
The Rams second and 8 from the Buccaneer 40.
It'll be second down and 2 yards to go from the Bowling Green 43-yard line. Second down and 2.
43.
Nettles back in the shotgun. He takes the snap. Once again, he hands the ball off to Wiley. Wiley still looks to be a little short of the first down. I think they're going to mark him short, so it's going to come up third down and short. The ball's on the 41-yard line. There's less than a yard to go for the first down. And I think they're going to call timeout to measure it. So while they're measuring it, we're going to take a break and we'll be back to see our down and distance. You're watching the home of the Bowling Green Buccaneers on Buck Vision. They were able to pick up the first down, and so that makes it first and 10 on Bowling Green's 41-yard line. Evan Wiley in the backfield along with the quarterback Nettles. Big number 18, Isaac Garba, is the other running back. Garba gets the ball. He's able to pick up about 4 yards before he's brought down.
Wilson and McGee in the stop for the Buccaneers.
McGee on the stock, but it looks like that Champagne was in there as well.
We got second down from the Buccaneer 38.
6 yards to go for the first down. The ball rests on the Bowling Green 38-yard line. Wiley's going to remain in as a running back. Garba is going to remain in as well. Nettles is a quarterback, and he's out of the shotgun. He takes the snap, drops back to pass, and he throws to Wiley coming out of the backfield, but the pass is incomplete. So that brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
We have third and 6.
Same formation. With Wiley, Nettles, Big Garter gets the ball and he's dragging McGee with him. We're going to have a penalty on this play. From position on the field, it looks like it may be a holding call, and that's exactly what it is. And that's going to move the ball back 10 yards. So that'll bring up a third down and 16. Let's see where they mark the ball, if they're going to call it from the point of the foul or whether it's going to be in the line of scrimmage. I think it's from the line of scrimmage. That puts the ball on the Bowling Green 47-yard line. Now we have a third down and 16 yards to go. Nettles from the shotgun. He rolls to his right. He has a man open, but he's well short of the first down. I think they're going to put him on about the 35-yard line. That's going to leave.
Gerald will stop the Buccaneers. Game on play to the Buccaneer 34. We got 4th and 3.
Fourth down, 3 yards to go. appears the Wildcats is going to go for it at this time in the game and at this position on the field. Parker Nettles is the quarterback. Garba's the lone back this time. He drops back to pass. He has a man open, but I don't think he got it yet. If they spot his forward progress, they're going to give him a first down. But I don't know about the spot on that one. They were particularly generous with the spot. I guess his forward progress marked him to where they placed it. Well, it's first down with the ball on the 30-yard line. Nettles hands the ball off to Big Garba. Garba rumbles ahead for another 8 or 9 yards. It looks like that's what it's going to be for the second half. I think the game plan for the Wildcats at this point is to wear the Buccaneer defense down with Big Garba pounding them. And so far it's been successful. They've been able to move the ball. Second down and 2 yards to go. The ball rests on the Bowling Green 23-yard line. Back again to the two-back set with Parker Nettles in the shotgun. He takes a snap, he fumbles the snap, and so he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Big Gaines was able to get in there and get him. He fumbled the snap, and that moment of hesitation was able to help Gaines get in and drop him for a couple yards loss. So it's third down and 5 yards to go. The ball is on the Bowling Green 25-yard line. It looks like they're going to have the same set in the backfield with Wiley, Garber, and Nettles. Nettles in the shotgun. He's waiting on the snap. He gets the snap. Once again, he hands it off to big number 18. 18 stopped short of the first down this time, but it's going to be, looks like about 2 yards to go. Looks like we have a Wildcat that is down, and they call timeout.
We ran 4th and 2. Official timeout.
So while they take this timeout, we'll be back to see what they do with this fourth down play. You're watching Bowling Green on Buck Vision, with Bowling Green leading the Silliman Wildcats 7-6.
Penalty against the Buccaneers.
I don't know what the penalty was for, but they marked a penalty against Bowling Green to give Silliman the first down. I never saw a flag on the field. I never saw a signal for what the penalty was for. Makes no difference what I saw or didn't see. That's the way it is. 17-yard line. Nettles drops back to throw. He has a man deep and open, and that pass is broken up. What a play by Champagne. At the last moment, he jumped and was able to break it up. The pass was intended for Brody Dial, but Champagne was there with the coverage. Champagne's had a good game. He's recovered a fumble. He's broken up his second pass. He's been all over the field tonight. Second down, 10 yards to go. The ball remains on the Bowling Green 17-yard line. Nettles takes a snap, hands it off to Big Garber, and Garber rolls ahead for about 5 yards, it looks like. It seems like every time he gets the ball, just go ahead and mark him down 5 yards. He's a big man on a hot August night. At this time in the ball game, with 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter, that Bowling Green defense has been on the field for quite a while this second half. Third down, 6 yards to go. Nettles drops back to throw the ball, and he overshoots a man. He had him open. He was behind the defenders, but Wyndham couldn't come down with the pass. That brings up third down, fourth down now, with 6 yards to go. Incomplete, stops the clock. 2 minutes, 14 seconds left to go as Nettles awaits the instruction from the sideline. Once again, the set in the backfield is going to be Wiley, Nettles, and Garba. Nettles takes the snap, drops back once again to throw. He's being rushed. He catch it? And they call it a touchdown. There's a flag on the field, so let's see what the call is going to be. Ineligible and downfield for Silliman Wildcats, so that one's coming back. Well, that's a big break for Bowling Green. 2 minutes, 6 seconds remain in the third quarter. He had caught the ball. I thought at first it maybe had hit the ground, but I think they were going to signal it a completion. However, there was an illegal receiver downfield. So we got 4th down and 11 yards to go. The ball is on the Bowling Green 18-yard line. There seems to be some confusion as to what they're going to do. There's 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. They have to call timeout. There was confusion in getting the play to the line of scrimmage, and so we'll take a timeout while they take this break. You're watching Buck Vision, home of the Bowling Green Buccaneers. So we're back for the 4th down play. Ball rests on the Bowling Green 18-yard line. Nettles is back in the shotgun, received the snap. He rolls to his left. He looks to throw downfield. That pass is caught for a 1st down. Well, that was a pretty tossing reception. He put it right where it had to be. The man was well covered, it appeared to me, but yet that's what Parker Nettles brings to the game. He's one of the best high school quarterbacks you'll see, and he's certainly been able to control the time of possession and this attack in the third quarter. 18 carries the ball again. That's Big Garba. He's down to the 3-yard line, which brings up 2nd down and goal. 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line. I expect the Bowling Green is going to receive a steady diet of Garba for the next couple of plays. Looks like he's having some equipment problem. His shoes untied. He decides to go with it untied, I think. There's 3 seconds left. They get the snap and Garber gets the ball. The boy Bowling Green meets him there. I don't think he got a yard. In fact, I think he maybe lost a yard on the play. Bowling Green was expecting him. They had 9 men right on the line of scrimmage. Two back set this time. And again, Garber gets the ball. And he stopped again. He stopped just short of the goal line. I think we're at 4th down with inches to go for a touchdown. We have a couple of guys that's slow to get up. One of them was Cam Seal. Bowling Green, he's up. Well, it's 4th and goal, and the nose of the football is just inches away from the end zone. 9 seconds left to go. I'm not sure they're going to try to get this play off before the 4th quarter. And in fact, that's exactly what they're going to do, is to let the clock run out. So we reach the end of 3. The score remains the same. Bowling Green 7, Silliman 6. When we come back, Silliman will have it 4th down and inches to go for the touchdown. You're watching Bowling Green Buccaneers on Buck Vision. So we swapped ends of the field, and the ball rests right on the goal line. Nettles is back in the shotgun, and he's going to keep the ball, and he gets in for the touchdown. So that makes the score 12-7, as Silliman is able to score on the first play of the 4th quarter. Now let's see what they do. Last time they went for 2, and I'm sure they will this time. And that could be a big difference in the game if Bowling Green is able to stop them on this 2-point conversion. They line up in a different set for this one than they did the first one. Garber's the running back. I'm telling you, Nettles is a weapon. And he's able to see downfield. He was able to spot his guy, and he threw it across there for the 2-point conversion. So with 11:57 left to go in the 4th quarter, the score is 14-7, Silliman Wildcats. We're going to take a break as they get set to kick the ball off. You're watching Bowling Green on Buck Vision. Well, we're back for the kickoff. Ryan Burns will do the kicking. Back deep to receive is Gaines, Champagne, and Rayburn. Boy, he's a kicker. Rayburn gets the ball deep. He runs up the middle. He's got a little room. That quickly shuts down. Rayburn's able to move the ball up to the 30-yard line. That's where Bowling Green will take over. What Bowling Green needs here is a sustained drive, go down the field and score. That defense has been on the field for most of the 3rd quarter. They need a break. The problem with Bowling Green is you got a lot of guys that are having to play both ways, and this is the time of the game that regardless of what kind of conditioning you have, this is the time of the game where you begin to give out. It's a hot, humid night. And so we'll see. So far this year, we haven't seen any problem with cramps in the first 2 games, which has been amazing to me. We haven't had any problem with it tonight. So hats off to the coaches for having them ready to play. McGee's in the shotgun. Pilot's in the backfield. He fakes it to Pilot, throws a little screen out to Bubby. Bubby drops the ball. He tried to run with it before he had it. I think he had a few yards if he could just hung on to it. However, he didn't. And so that brings up 2nd down and 10 yards to go. Johnson discusses the strategy with McGee. We'll see what they have dialed up. 2nd down and 10. McGee's quarterback the entire game. He's under center this time with Bryant in the backfield. Pilot was in motion, and Pilot carries the ball. He's able to pick up 3 yards on the carry, which brings up a 3rd down and 7 yards to go. The ball is going to be spotted on the Bowling Green 32-yard line, 33-yard line. So that is 3rd down and 7. Third down, 7 yards to go. McGee is in the shotgun this time. In the backfield, he has Pilot. Now Rayburn's in motion. Oh, McGee drops back to pass. Beaufort hides the ball, but he's not going to be able to make much out of it. In fact, he gets just maybe a foot, 2 foot across the line of scrimmage before they stop his forward progress. It's going to be 3 and out for Bowling Green. Well, we needed that to be different, but Rivenbark comes on to punt, back deep to receive the ball from Silliman. It's going to be Wyndham. He's been a busy Wildcat tonight. Rivenbark gets the snap. He gets the ball off. It's a good high punt. Wyndham signals fair catch, and so the Silliman Wildcats will start with the ball on the 34-yard line. Be 1st down and 10 on the 34-yard line for the Wildcats. Parker Nettles is the quarterback. He's in the shotgun. He gets the snap, drops back to pass. He's got a man open. Champagne closes the gap at just the last moment. Boy, he's wanting an interference call on that, but I'm afraid he's not going to get it. Champagne was in a good position. He did have his hand on him, but he wasn't restricting him anyway. And I'm going to say Champagne so far has just had an excellent ball game. He's been everywhere he needed to be, done everything he needed to do. I'm not sure exactly what happened on that. The quarterback was fumbling the ball, and I guess he went down. He had his knee down, and so he loses on the play. I didn't think that his knee had touched the ground, but it did. 3rd and 15 from the 30-yard line of the Wildcats. Yeah, they didn't get the play off. I guess they say they did. Well, that was a block in the back, too. Well, there's two things that happen on that you're not supposed to be able to do. Number one, they didn't get to play off before the play clock ran out. Number two, we had a blatant block in the back. Regardless of that, Bowling Green is going to receive the punt. Burns is the kicker. Back deep to receive is Rayburn. A good snap and a good kick. Rayburn's going to have to backtrack. He's going to have, it just goes over his head. Now, that's something I don't understand.
Burns is pulled down. It's Buccaneer 21. He first and 10.
I don't understand why Rayburn's not back farther than he is. We know that's an excellent kicker that they've had. We watched him punt. This is his third punt of the night. And for at least two of those three punts, he's kicked it over Bowling Green's head. It looks to me like that he would have been set farther back. Of course, that may be why I'm up here in the booth and Johnson's down on the field coaching. But regardless, it looks to me like you're just giving 3 yards away on the punt. Be that as it may, Bowling Green now has the ball first down and 10 on their own 22-yard line. McGee's the quarterback. He's under center this time. Bryant's in the backfield. Bryant gets a handoff. And Bubby plows ahead. It looks like he picks up about 3 yards on the carry. That brings are they going to give him more than that? They're going to give him 4 yards on the carry. That brings up a second down and 6 yards to go.
He's second down, the Buccaneers from the Buccaneer 25. Second and 6.
McGee under center. Brian in the backfield. He fakes a pitch. Pilot gets the ball. And Pilot gets enough for the first down. I think he gets the first down on that one. First and 10, Bowling Green. And so it'll be first and 10 from the 32-yard line. Pilot was able to pick up the 6 yards required for the first down. McGee once again under center. Bryant remains in the backfield. Rayburn's in motion. Rayburn gets the ball. Rayburn finds very little running room. So once again, Bowling Green will be facing a second down and about 6 yards to go.
Gain out to the Buccaneer 35. We have second and 7.
The ball's resting just across the 35-yard line, so it'll be a second down and basically 7 yards to go for Bowling Green. McGee under center. There's a penalty. He hands the ball to Gaines. Gaines has a first down, but we got a penalty in the backfield, so I'm sure this one is coming back.
Making a motion against the Buccaneers.
Coach Johnson's not happy. Let's see where they eventually spot the ball. I guess it was some type of motion. Buccaneers were penalized on. These officials are not giving us a lot of signals. Brian in the backfield. Gaines in motion. Gaines gets the ball. And Gaines is able to pick up a few yards. So that's going to leave Bowling Green with a third down. And about 4 yards to go. Third down, 4 yards to go. The ball is resting on the Bowling Green 39-yard line. McGee under center. He takes a snap. He keeps the ball. And McGee is running for the first down. He's got the first down and more as he's brought out of bounds at the 48-yard line. And that was a good decision by McGee to just keep the ball. He acted like he was going to hand it off, kind of tucked it in the gut of Bryant, but pulled it back and was able to pick up the first down. That's one of the things McGee brings to you to the team. McGee is able some way to read that defense. He's always been good at that, and this year as a senior and as a leader on the team, he seems once again to be able to know just what to do when. Rayburn's in motion, and Rayburn gets a pitch out. Rayburn has some room. He's able to pick up 6 yards on the carry. Bowling Green having some success despite the penalties. And I think we're going to be looking at a second down and about 4 yards to go. They were able to cross the midfield stripe. And so we're now have the ball on the left hash, the 46-yard line. McGee brings his team to the line of scrimmage. Pilot, Rayburn are the wings. Pilot's in motion. Bryant is handed the football. And Bryant's close to the first down. We're still waiting on the officials to signal they are spotting him short. Third down and a yard to go for the Buccaneers. This is a big play in the ball game. We got 4 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Silliman's leading 14-7. However, Bowling Green has been able to sustain a drive this time. If they can get this first down, it'll be big for them. Bryant's in the backfield. Bryant gets a handoff, and Bryant has the first down. So Bowling Green's able to execute and get a first down. And the ball's going to be at the Silliman 41-yard line with 4 minutes, 21 seconds left to go in the third quarter. McGee under center. He hands the ball to Gaines. Gaines has some room. Gaines is brought down by number 32, Caleb Crawford, for the Silliman Wildcats.
We have 2nd and 6 for the Wildcat 37.
So Bowling Green now has the ball at the 37-yard line of the Silliman Wildcats. It's second down and about 7 yards to go. McGee once again under center. Rayburn and Pilot at the wing. McGee keeps the ball, and he's able to run ahead and pick up a first down. They're going to mark the ball at the 27, 28-yard line of the Silliman Wildcats. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 28 for Bowling Green. Bowling Green has done just exactly what they needed to do on this drive. We're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left to go. And Bowling Green has controlled the football for the majority of the fourth quarter. McGee under center. Rayburn in motion. The toss is to Rayburn. Rayburn finds some room. Rayburn's able to pick up a first down.
Atkinson on the stop for the Wildcats. It's enough for a first down. First is in Buccaneers. The Wildcat 15.
So the ball's resting on the 15-yard line of the Silliman Wildcats. We've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the contest. McGee brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He's under center with Brian in the backfield. He tosses the ball this time to Gaines. Gaines finds some room up the middle. And Gaines has a first down. In fact, Gaines carries the ball all the way down to the 3-yard line, where to be first and goal for the Bowling Green Buccaneers. And Silliman has called a timeout. So with that timeout, we'll take a break as well. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Bowling Green knocking on the door of the Silliman Wildcats. You're watching the Bowling Green Buccaneers on Buck Vision. Well, we're back as McGee brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He fakes a toss, and Gaines is in for the touchdown. Boy, that was a beautiful play. There was no stopping him. Bowling Green shows just what kind of team they are. I tell you about these Buccaneers, there's no quit in them. And even as they played those two teams the first 2 games of the season, we saw right away that they were going to give you a full 4 quarters of football, and that's exactly what they've done here tonight. The score is 14-13, and so let's see what they do with this extra point. Brock in for the extra point, old bullseye Brock. Let's see what he can do. Snap is good, the kick is good. And we're tied at 14 with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. So this is going to come down to an exciting finish. Let's see if that defense of Bowling Green is able to stop Silliman from scoring. We're glad to have Sergeant Rod Graham in the booth with us. He's been running the camera for us tonight. As you can see, he's done an excellent job in doing that. His son Bryce has been out because of injuries this season. We're hoping to see Bryce able to play maybe next Friday night. What do you think, Rod? Is he going to be able to play next Friday?
Hopefully, pending next week, maybe a little bit of practice, but hopefully he will see a little bit of action.
I was able to talk to him, and he said that the shot that they gave him, it really helped him.
Much improvement.
And so they've got some of that swelling down and off that nerve. And so I hope we're able to watch Bryce, and he'll be healthy for the rest of the year. You can sure see a difference without him out, with him out of the game. And I wish they'd run him in for this last series, to tell you the truth. Well, the kick's off. Number 4 catches it. That's Brody Dowell. And Brody Dowell is able to bring the ball across the 50-yard line. And so Silliman will have excellent field position as they start this drive to try to break the tie. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats from the Bowling Green 48-yard line. We've got exactly 2 minutes and 1 second left to go in this game. So it promises to come down to an exciting finish. Parker Nettles is the quarterback in the shotgun. He drops back to throw the ball. There's a penalty on the play, illegal motion, false start against the Silliman Wildcats. So Rob, as I was coming in, I saw some tangible deputies here. Or is Silliman in Tangible Parish? It's not. It's Mississippi.
I believe some of the players here and cheerleading support staff have some policemen, fathers,
and their
mothers
family,
on the force.
I saw a couple of. I was wondering about the Tangible police cars being here. I didn't know whether we were going to have someone go to Crossbar Hotel tonight or over the weekend or what.
You never tell at a venue.
You never
like
know.
this.
You never know. You can be free one minute and in jail the next. Parker Nettles is the quarterback. That penalty puts the ball on the 46-yard line. Nettles drops back to throw. Boy, he throws. Oh! Well, it couldn't have been much prettier than that.
Couldn't have been better defended either.
No, Gerald was right there. I'm telling you, that's the element that quality of quarterback brings to a ball game. In a high school football game, that quarterback with that kind of play, it makes all the difference in the world.
Whether it's high school, college, or professional, you can step up in crunch time and make a play like that.
That's right. It was a pretty pass. He drops back again. Seal almost got him. But he overthrew that time. Wyndham acts like he wants a penalty, and I'm sure he does, but he's going to be bitterly disappointed. There's going to be no penalty on the play. Minute 39 seconds left to go. Second down and 10. The ball rests on the 20-yard line of the Bowling Green Buccaneers. This is what high school football is all about. These young men have left it all on the field on a hot, humid August night. Nettles throws out to number 4. Bowling Green had it played perfectly. Count Seal with the tackle. But McGee slowed him down. Seal was able to finish him off. So that brings up third down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Nose of the football resting just across the 20-yard line, where Nettles will once again go in the shotgun. Number 18, Big Garba's in the backfield. Nettles rolls right. He has a man right in front of the marker. And I'm not sure, it's just according to where he went out of bounds, whether he had the first or not. What a pretty route. Rod, the passes that he's completing, you can't say it's been because of complete breaking coverage. He's putting the ball where his receiver is the only one that can receive the pass.
That and only where players can make the play.
That's right.
One of the best defended games from what I saw by our secondary.
Oh yes, this is by far the best game they've had this year. Champagne, Gerald, you have to say that they played as well as they could play. You're up against a quarterback that's going to play at a different level.
I doubt we see another quarterback with his talent this year.
Oh no, this is the best quarterback we'll face.
I'd like to thank all the fans. We had another big crowd here for tonight's game. Showing their support.
I'm going to, these Bowling Green fans, they have been good to travel as well.
Very well.
They traveled to Macomb last week. We had a good crowd there. center and he keeps the ball for the sneak.
Nettles on the carry.
And he gets the first down. The clock will stop for the first down with 50 seconds remaining.
So now for first down, it'll be first and goal.
We haven't seen the place kicker for Silliman yet. They haven't tried a field goal or a PAT. They went for 2 on both scores. Were successful on 1. And so I don't know what the kicker's like.
Nettles on the carry for the Wildcats.
Nettles keeps the ball and he's able to take it down.
Second and goal.
Where it's going to be second and goal for the Wildcats.
Timeout, Wildcats.
Silliman takes a timeout. We're going to join them in the break. We'll be right back for the conclusion of the game. 27 seconds left. Silliman is on the 4-yard line.
Here's called timeout.
Second down. You're watching the Bowling Green Buccaneers on Buck Vision. Let's see what they have dialed up after the timeout. It looks like Nettles is going to line up in the shotgun this time. He's got that familiar backfield with number 1, Wiley, and number 18, Garba. So let's see what they do with second down and about 3 to go actually. The pass is incomplete. Every time they miss a reception, they're wanting a interference call, but that pass was completely uncatchable. It was
Another good coverage too.
Yeah, it was good coverage. It's hard to see. I think the ball is closer to the 4 than the 3, isn't it?
It appears that.
Yeah, it's dead on the 4-yard line. I'll tell you, that big Garber is a man. Nettles gets the snap, hands the ball to Garber. Garber breaks the tackle and he's in for the touchdown. But we're going to have a little bit of time left to counter, but not much. Bowling Green's going to have to do it fast if they do it. Coach Johnson's already used up the timeout, so Bowling Green will have to do what they do with no timeouts remaining. When I looked at the schedule this year, I said, man, if we can get through the first 3 games without getting anybody hurt, he was successful on the PAT, so that makes it 21-14. We can just get through those first 3 games without getting anybody hurt, and we got to get in our district play. I don't know who made the schedule on these first 3 games, but he needs to let somebody else make it next year because this has been brutal. Nobody likes to lose a ball game, and I certainly don't like to lose a game. But I can tell you what, I'm leaving out of here proud of this Bowling Green football team. They have given it all that they have. I've been impressed by several things that they've done. I tell you, one of the people, Rod, that I'm impressed with is that little pilot kid. That kid's a sophomore.
Came out of nowhere.
He did. You know, he looks a lot like Rayburn. They built a lot alike,
right.
and they run a lot alike. I think as we get into division play, once again, it goes over their head. That's all right. They'll have to bring that one out to the 20. Once we get in division play and you've got Rayburn's fast. You know, Rayburn was in a wreck last week. He's playing with sore ribs. I mean, you got a lot of guys that are just banged up from those brutal games that we've had to play. So if we can get healthy, and you of course, you got Brian, and he's a bruiser.
That's correct.
You've got those two fastbacks that play a wing back. Maddox looks good at quarterback. I'm not saying Gerald was a bad quarterback. I'm just.
He's been solid throughout this game.
Yeah, he has.
We have Chef next week, correct, for homecoming?
We do.
Homecoming week.
Homecoming week. McGee drops back to throw the ball. He decides to keep it and run instead. He's going to try to get out of bounds. He does. There ought to be a flag on that, huh?
Should have been.
That sure looked like a late hit from here. 10 seconds left. Bowling Green has the football 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line.
3 seconds.
Maddox is able to get the play away, and he's going to throw the ball downfield. He finds, who caught that? Pittman or?
I believe that's Pittman.
Pittman caught the ball, but there was no time left on the clock. Well, the ball game's over. And Silliman has defeated Bowling Green 21-14. And as I said, there's a lot of things about it that are good things to me. I've enjoyed seeing some young men that have matured, and we're hoping to have Bryce back next week. And so I think we're going to have a successful run again during our district games. And too, Rod, I think Coach Johnson and the guys put together a good game plan. We saw some different plays. It seemed to me like they tried to get outside more with those fastbacks. They were able to pass some screens, which were successful. And so overall, I'm pleased with Knight's performance. What you think?
I was pleased with it tonight, even though we didn't get the victory. I thought we improved in a lot of ways. And also, with these first 3 games being non-district, we haven't seen some of the plays that will be run.
That's right.
And probably, I don't know if Chef's in a district or not. I don't believe they are.
They're
probably
not.
Won't see it next week, but in the upcoming weeks, we probably see some more plays we haven't been able to see this year.
Yeah. Well, Rod, I appreciate you running the camera for us. It's been a pleasure being in the booth with you as always. And boy, it's a privilege to get to come to these ball games.
It is. Come out here and take your mind off things. Watch these young men come out here and show their talents.
Yeah. It's been a
good night.
Good night to watch.
Came up short, but we had an opportunity, and that's all we want.
All right, buddy. Good to see you again, and good to be with you. And thank you for running the camera. You've been watching the Bowling Green Buccaneers on Buck Vision. Brent King and Rod Graham with the call tonight. We hope you have a good night, and we pray that our friends from Silliman can get back home safely. God bless you. You have a good Labor Day weekend.